Миллионы фанатов смешанных единоборств по всему миру мечтают, чтобы ММА добавили в программу Олимпийских игр. Мы решили не дожидаться официальных решений и устроить собственный олимпийский турнир, в котором примут участие сильнейшие представители своих весовых категорий. Как и в реальной жизни, соревнования пройдут в кратчайшие сроки, а значит, бойцы не успеют восстановиться от повреждений и будут выступать на турнире с накопленным уроном. Кто же станет победителем Олимпиады?
And now to get us started, here is Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this fight is 3 rounds in the UFC lightweight division. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, Рафаэль Fiziev! And now introducing his opponent, fighting out of the red corner, Ислам Mахачев!
You ready to fight? Ready. Let's do it.
All right, here we go. Early round action here. Рафаэль Физиев has been a bonus machine since he signed with the UFC. A lot of people felt like he was destined for future greatness at 155 pounds. Has fought a great strength of schedule, and that theme continues here tonight in this matchup.
And that's the danger in the engagement there. Great job getting that kick home. Nice body kick.
All right, clinch situation here, pursued by the wrestler, and a nice job to get inside against the kickboxer who candidly doesn't like this dirty boxing on the inside.
He doesn't want to be close. He wants space. He wants things to look clean. This wrestler wants to grind on you and wants to wear you down. He wants to make you carry his...
Makhachev's going for the sub here. Oh, that looks tight.
These guys are back and forth, and submission defense wins this transition.
Ислам Machachев gets caught by that straight punch there.
Big shot to the body.
Oh, another blistering combination there, really starting to do a nice job stringing his shots together.
And you can see the damage in his opponent's body, his face, his body, his legs. He's beating him up on all the targets. It's not one guy just headhunting. He is finding every opening that is presented to him.
Heavy leather letter on both sides in that exchange.
Nice punch, man.
Just over 3 minutes to go now. And he comes through with a big knee. Well, champ, I don't see that well, but it's hard to miss the redness underneath that elbow. A lot of bodily investment from his opponent tonight.
Yeah, it's an investment, John. It may not pay dividends right now, but the more you go there, the more damage you do, eventually it will show itself. But right now, it's starting to show.
Now he's got the single collar in the clinch. That kick lands.
Beautiful level change.
Oh, he's got the Kimura locked in. Oh, so how about that? The offensive fighter bails on the submission now.
Very smart. You got to keep position over submission.
Oh, he's trying to control posture here. Now trying to hip escape.
He's just trying to move out of this position off the bottom.
Makhachev's back in half guard. 2 minutes to go.
Big ground and pound.
Well, pick your poison when it comes to fighting Ислам Махачев, and he has really showcased his grappling in this matchup tonight.
Yeah, John, you know, this guy will let you know what he's doing. Ислам Machachев wants to take you down. It's up to you to stop it. The opponent has not been able to do that, and we see Islam dominating again, as we've seen so many times before.
All right, crowd absolutely loving it as the fighters, however compromised, make their way back to the feet.
They may be tired, but that tired, that fatigue is warranted. That was a high-level grappling exchange between two phenomenal grapplers. Ooh, head kick hurt.
Knee landed there as usual by Fiziev. Oh, he does it again, takes this fight right back to the ground one more time. This is exactly what he told us on Thursday. The game plan he's executing to perfection.
And he's doing it exactly as he said he hoped it would go. He's getting to the legs, getting fantastic angles, and just wrestling beautifully. The takedown.
Arm triangle attempt here.
Nice arm triangle setup. It's tight.
Oh, bails on the submission now.
Right to the knee on belly. Using a lot of good movement. Gains great posture and starts raining down punches. If his opponent does not move, this fight is going to be stopped.
Final seconds here.
Oh, my goodness, what a kick.
What an end to round one.
Take a seat. Deep breath. Breathe, breathe. All right, you with me? Good. All right, your takedowns were great, though. I want more of it.
All right, so the takedown's the big storyline in that previous round. Let's look back at some of the highlights, DC, and got to be pretty discouraging to get grounded that many times in one round.
Oh, it's so discouraging because all you want to do is let your offense go, but every time you're getting dragged to the floor constantly. You're starting to get fatigued. He's starting to wear on you. Let's see what type of effect it takes on his offensive approach as the next round starts.
You ready to fight? Ready.
All right, round two. All right, we'll see how it goes here in this round. He had a big effort there in round one. Really had the wrestling on full display.
John, if he was looking to come out here, secure a takedown, to feel good about the way things are going, he gets an A on his report card. Because takedown after takedown was secured, top position was secured, and as you watch that clock start to go up for top control, him and his team are ecstatic. Because they know when they're on top, when they're secured takedowns, they're winning. If your opponent has you in the clinch, pulling down on your head, landing punch after punch, you have got to clear that collar tie, reach back inside, and try to find space.
Countering with the jab here, blocked by Ислам Mahachев. Oh, stuffs the takedown without issue. All right, now a little separation between the two fighters. Almost in range with the straight left, but that's a miss. Fiziev's cut above the eye. Oh, shot. He's lucky his head's still attached to his body.
The last time I saw an uppercut like that, it was Obey versus Ngannou, and you know they still haven't found Alistair Overeem's head.
Oh, and now a big left hand.
Oh, nice right hand.
All right, so he's landed a few big uppercuts already in DC. I know you're in the prediction business. You think he's going to set it up again here?
I am certain he's going to try and set that up again. Expect it to come off of a left hook, because off the left hook, you don't anticipate the next punch coming right up the middle. He's real good at trying to find that shot.
Just over 3 minutes now to go in round two.
Oh, that was beautiful.
All right, so the hands are crispy tonight. Not exactly what we thought we would see out of this wrestler, but as a former two-time U.S. Olympian yourself with some hands, you can fall in love with this.
He can fall in love with the striking. He is showing tonight that everything starts with his wrestling. It gives you the level change, which then in turn helps him land in the striking. He looks fantastic. I did not expect him to look this good in the boxing tonight.
Well, DC, headgear's not allowed, but he has raised the hands, and he's doing a nice job protecting the dome.
He's doing a great job of blocking his head. A lot of times, those shots to the head will knock you out. Not this time. This guy's making sure nothing lands.
Well, his corner was pretty urgent after round one. A little bit lackluster there in that opening round. He has certainly picked up the pace here.
Big double leg, double change.
All right, so now blood is a factor. You see that he has been opened up in that eye area.
Yeah, he's got hit in the eye, and now there's a cut. But it's nothing to... Yeah, he's trying to get to the darts here.
That darce is tight.
locked in.
Oh, he got out!
He got out, he defended. John, I thought it was over. I thought it was done. It was so tight, it was deep. They were hip to hip. I thought the fight was done. Great job and awareness by this young man to defend that darce choke. I mean, these wrestling transitions are beautiful. These guys are really getting after it.
Oh, pinpoint ground strike by him there, and that one opened up a cut. All right, we'll see if he can apply pressure inside his opponent's guard here, DC. All right, so some high-level stuff there on the ground, but as they make their way back to the feet, a huge response from the crowd, no surprise there.
I loved it. I loved all the grappling that was on display there, but fight fans want to see striking, and that's exactly what they're going to get as he finally makes his way back to his feet.
All right, so maybe he goes for another takedown here, and it's the setups too, right? He's not blindly shooting from the outside. Maybe he'll get him down again.
He's doing a fantastic job of setting up his takedown with his hands. He's forcing the hands up around to block his face, and then he's dropping his level, shooting his shot. And ultimately, because he's such a great submission guy, no matter how the fight gets to the floor, he just needs to get it there.
Again, going back to the jab just out of range. All right, so he continues to land a high volume of strikes. You know, sometimes when you play basketball, you're in the zone. This dude's in the zone.
This guy's throwing his basketball in the midst of the ocean. He can't miss with anything that he throws. Every kick lands, every punch lands. He has just outclassed this guy on the feet. You have got to find a way to change the way that this fight is playing out, or your night's going to end very early.
Machachev's.
Look at him, he's setting up a choke now. Look at that, he's setting it up. Got that submission locked up very tight.
Oh, and there's the horn at the end of the round. How about this fight, folks? You see, he was nearly caught in a submission there right at the end of the round. Saved by the bell. So back to the stool. Mentally probably not in a great place here. We'll see if he can recover and get himself back into this fight. All right, we got a few clips for you, DC, of all the damage doled out in that round, and his eye continuing to be the main target.
I mean, it's getting hammered. He is getting hit in that spot over and over again. And because of that, his opponent has gained in confidence, and he is very limited in what he can do in his approach, because safety has to be first now.
You ready to fight? Ready.
Third round underway. Oh, nice jab by Fiziev. Ooh, looking to go to the leg kick here, just out of range. Oh, he lands another strike to the body here, really starting to connect on a lot of strikes to the midsection here in the latter stages of this fight. Fiziev's bleeding from the mouth now, a cut there on his lip. That doesn't look like fun. And a nice job at least staying upright on that.
Big knee lands.
Right now they separate. He could be in trouble.
He's in trouble. He's hurt bad. He doesn't know if he's in the octagon or at his mama's house for Thanksgiving. Dude's hurt. Serve him up. Go get him. Knock him out. The fight's done. That is... Oh, man, this dude is good. Oh! Beautiful.
Machachev's in half guard now. Oh, the ground and pound is there. Well, you know he's comfortable fighting off his back. Machachev's back in half guard. He's very comfortable here. All right, he's got side control here, DC. You know he's got a lot of different submissions in his arsenal once this fight gets to the ground. Machachev's now looking for a darce choke.
Oh, my goodness. That darce choke is very tight.
Holding the position, might still be able to get a submission here. Oh, somehow he gets out. Fantastic submission, D. All right, so he gets back to the feet. That was seemingly the only way he could win this fight. Down the stretch we come.
Down the stretch, but on the feet. He was not going to win this fight from his back. He needed to get up. That was step number one. Step two, find the finish. If you're going to go out on your shield. If you're going out, go out with your shield. Don't just walk backwards. Go forward. Make him fight you.
Set him up. Set him up. There it is.
Trying to establish that jab once again.
Stay heavy on that cut. Let's go. Get it.
Pretty good execution for him there on the side kick, DC.
Just really great timing on that double leg.
Just over 2 minutes to go in our third and final round. All right, doing work with the jab. And he switches to southpaw.
Oh, nice. Oh, nice.
All right, looks as though that strike maybe opened up a cut around the eye area.
Yeah, it looks like that strike opened up a cut, John, but it's nothing to worry about now, but he's got to start to protect it.
Oh, another beautiful body shot there. You see the damage starting to accumulate. Maybe some defense would be wise at this point in the fight.
I think so, John. You can't just get beat up to the body. It doesn't show itself right away. It takes time whenever you're beating somebody up from the body and working your way up to the head. But right now we are starting to see the damage, and you see it not only in the body, but in the reactions of the opponent.
Well, we got a lot of blood now, ladies and gentlemen. I think my mother just turned off the TV, but every time that area gets targeted, that cut is getting worse and closer, theoretically, to the end of the fight.
Yeah, and, you know, when you got a person like this in front of you that is so good at what they do, when you are bleeding like this and the work is showing, you got to try to find a way to stop them. He needs to try to get a takedown or something, because the more he's standing, the more he's going to have to deal with this cut, and now all the blood that's coming from the cut.
Just missed with that right hand. Stuffs the takedown there. How good is his takedown defense? Final 30 seconds of this third round. Champ, look at that redness underneath his elbow. A lot of those strikes to the body starting to pile up.
Getting beat up and being smart enough to not be headhunting the entire time. I like this. I like this approach.
Time winding down. Final seconds of the fight.
That was a nice transition. That was right off the strike into the takedown, and it looked effortless. It did not look like he had to work hard to finish his takedown at all.
All right, so a lot to like over the distance of that fight tonight. Clearly, we think we saw one guy win the fight and largely got it done with the striking.
Yeah, he got it done with the striking. And that's exactly what he's known for. He's known as a guy that's so comfortable whenever he's in the stand-up. And that showed tonight as he truly outworked his opponent.
The official decision is in. It resides with Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, after 3 rounds, we go to the judges' scorecards for a decision. All 3 judges score the contest 30-27. Declared the winner by unanimous decision, Ислам Махачев.
Подписывайся на Ultimate Fantasy Championship и следи за новыми поединками сильнейших бойцов планеты в мире виртуальной реальности.